Okay, so we're going to talk about similar figures. So similar figures, like the figures that have the same shape. So the shapes are exactly same, but not necessarily the same size. It can be same, but it doesn't need to. So um it's like, it's part of scale drawing. Are called similar figures. So it's not like, oh, these two stars are similar, but it has to be exactly same shape, which means all angles should be exactly same, but the length might be different. So now when all three angles are same, three angles are exactly same, congruent, so now I can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, even though they have different size. It's okay. So two figures are similar when corresponding sides, which means AB corresponds to DE, right? And they are in the same part, same direction. AC and DE. Corresponding side lengths are proportional. And corresponding angles are congruent, same, equal. Okay, so side length, for example, if AB is 1, let's say BC is 3, and no, I'm going to use different example. Let's say this is going to be 2, and this is going to be 5, and this is going to be 4. So if I have 2, 4, 5, the side lengths should be proportional, which means if DE is 6, let me use different color. If D is 6, then EF should be, because you multiply by what? You multiply by 3. So you have to multiply by 3 also, 15. And 4, you have to multiply by 15 also, of 3. So it's going to be 12. Now, then I can say those are similar. Okay? So if they have like 2 to 6, 5 to 2 to 6, 5 to 15, 4 to 12, if they are proportional, if the lengths are proportional, then the shapes are similar. So we still use that proportions, right? Use the proportionality. So I really need you to keep that in your mind. And just remember, similar figures, same shape, but different size. But it can be same. So number 1, look at the example. So which triangle is similar to triangle A? So we have rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. Rectangle has all 4 right angle, right? So I need you to put a little square on the corners. So angles, congruent. So we don't need to worry about it. We know that those are, they can be similar if the side lengths are proportional. So each figure is rectangle, so corresponding angles are congruent. We need to check if the side lengths are proportional. So rectangle A and rectangle B, length of A and B. Oh, length. This guy is a length and this guy is a length. So length A to B is 6 over 6. Width of A, which is 3, and width of B, 2, 3, 2, 2. Do you think those two are 6 to 6 and 3 to 2 is proportional? Not proportional. What about length of A and C? So it's 6 and 4. So it's 6 to 4. What about the width? We have 3 to 2. 3 to 2. Do you think 6 to 4 and 3 to 2 is proportional? Yes, it is proportional. So the rectangle A and C, they're similar. Let's look at the example 2. So now the triangles are similar. So they said it's similar. Then the corresponding sides should be proportional. So these two sides and these two sides are proportional. Let's set up the equation. So it's going to be 6 to 9. So the smaller one to the bigger one. 6 to 9, smaller to bigger one. And A to X. So order matters. A to X. So it's going to be, you do cross multiplication. So 6 times by X is equal to 8 times by 9. 8 times by 9. So it's 6x is equal to 72. X is equal to 12. 12 meters. So x is equal to 12 meters. So you should be able to set up the proportion like this. I need you to write it and then put a little star next to it. And I need you to label it like smaller one to the bigger one. Or bigger one to smaller one. You can do that. But you have to flip the numbers if you want to put bigger one first. All right, let's do this questions by yourself. And it says figures are similar. And you should know that you only compare the corresponding ones. So I'm going to just put a corresponding here. So you need to put the same direction. So these twos are corresponding. And here, obviously, these twos are corresponding. And these twos are corresponding. So I need you to set up a proportion. Set up a proportion. Like bigger one to smaller. I mean, smaller. Let's go smaller to big. Smaller to big. All right, we're going to go over this together. So the smaller one, corresponding sides 6 and the bigger one 9. And we have smaller one pink. Let's see. It is x to 6. So you do cross multiplication. So which is 9x is equal to 36. X is equal to 4 feet. And now smaller one 7. Bigger one 14. Smaller one 12. Bigger one x. So you do cross multiplication. I would simplify here first, like 1 to 2, because I don't want to deal with like the really big number. So if you do that, it's going to be 24 is equal to x. You just got the answer. This is 24 centimeters. So these 2 slides is going to be your homework. I need you to finish these 2 slides at home.